Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to do an update for my project Use It Up for 2016, and I will try to remember to link to my playlist up there so you can go check out all the other videos if you haven't already seen them. But just a quick recap in case you're new to my channel and haven't seen these kind of videos before. At the beginning of the year, I went through all of my beauty stuff, all my makeup and skincare and hair care and all that kind of stuff, and I kind of made lists of all the stuff that I felt I had too much of. So for the year, I'm trying to focus on all of those different categories and kind of whittle them down. But you guys, the struggle is real. This is so hard, way harder than I thought it would be, mainly because I do have subscription services, which I have cut out 2 of them. So I think now going forward, it will be a little bit easier to get through some of these categories because I'm not constantly getting in stuff every month. I still do get Sephora Play, but I did cancel Allure Beauty Box and Ipsy earlier in the summer. And I do tend to buy the Target Beauty Box every month when it comes out. I have skipped a couple of months, but in general, I do usually purchase those, so I do get stuff coming in from those. But let me just go through all of the categories, and like I said, the struggle is real. I am really struggling with a lot of these categories. I'm just gonna tell it like it is and let you know how I'm doing in all these categories, so I've got a little list going here. Alright, so first off, let's start with mascara. I currently have 23, which is actually even a little bit better than my crazy Instagram that I posted, was it I think last week, where I posted every single mascara that I had. I managed to pass along a few of them, so that's really good. But in January, I thought I had a ton. I had 20, and then back in June, which was the last update for this series, I had 26. So now I have 23, so I guess that is an improvement over the last update, so that's good. But I always end up getting mascaras in different subscription services and stuff, so that is just something that I'm really struggling with. I think I'm going to continue to struggle with it, even though I have canceled 2 of my subscription services. I think it's just a mascara is really easy for companies to throw in boxes and stuff, so you know, I'm just doing the best that I can. I'm going through them as fast as I can, you know, without, you know, just using them for like a week or 2, you know, just to get a little bit of use out of them because I don't want to waste all the product. But you know, I'm trying to work through them as fast as I can, and hopefully by the next update, which I probably won't get up until around the end of the year, I will have even less than 23. Alright, so my next 2 categories are a little bit skewed. They're the perfume samples and then the larger perfumes. I actually went through, I got my little book here, and I redid most of the lists that I have just to kind of condense everything, make everything look a little bit more neat. I think I did that back in the end of June or something like that. And for whatever reason, I should not have done this, but I kind of switched around some of the perfume samples, or I think I took some of the stuff that was originally in the larger perfume category and stuck it in the sample category. So these numbers aren't going to really coincide with what you've heard previously on my channel for these updates. I should not have done that. I'm really kind of upset that I did it, but it's done. I'm not going to go back and change everything because I just don't have time to do that right now. So I'm just going to tell you how much I have in the categories now, and then we'll compare at the end of the year, and then, you know, we can kind of adjust. And then hopefully next year, if I do this project again, which I think I will, I would like to do it again, I won't be dumb and switch around stuff because I can't believe I did that. Was not thinking. Alright, so anyways, for perfume samples, back in January when I first started this project, I had 24. In June, I had 26, and then now since I've redone everything, I now have 29. And I don't think I've actually accumulated any of the little teeny tiny ones. No, I take that back. I have, because I have gotten Sephora Play, and you get one in every Sephora Play box. But I think that's maybe through which, okay, I guess that all coincides, but I have been using them too. So anyways, without trying to confuse anybody, I currently have 29 perfume samples, which is 3 more than what I had in June. And then as far as larger perfumes go, I started out in January with 13, in July I had 12, and then now I have 9. Again, because I kind of switched everything around, though I did use up 1 perfume, and then I did acquire another larger perfume as well. So for now I have 9. Then moving on to face primers, I currently have 8. When I started in January, I had 11, and then in in June, my last update, I had 7. So I have 1 more from the last update, but I haven't purchased any myself. They've all come in subscription services, and they are all small. I'm working on a full-sized primer right now, but once I get through that, I'm going to try and get through a couple of samples to dwindle that number down a little bit. And I think there's 1 or 2 that I actually might just want to declutter because they're old and I don't really like them as much anymore. So I might be doing that. I'm not sure exactly, but so for now anyways, I have 8 face primers. And then now for eye primers, I currently only have 3. Back in January, I started with 6. In June, I had 4. So I have used up one more since the last update in June, and I haven't gotten any new ones. I haven't gotten any new ones all year, in fact. So I'm doing actually really well in this category. Hopefully by the end of the year, I can even use up one more. That would be excellent. But I'm pretty good with having 3 eye primers. I don't think that's overkill. And I'm actually currently using 2 during the week when I'm trying to do my makeup real fast. I've got a whole little basket of stuff that I use like just during the week when I just need to get everything done real fast. And I've got an eye primer in there, and then I've got another one when I can take a little bit more time to do my makeup. So I am trying to use up 2 right now, but I don't think I will probably finish both of them by the end of the year. But who knows? Maybe I will, and then it would be awesome to start January off with just 1, but I don't think that'll happen. All right, now moving on to my shampoos. I currently have 7, which is quite a few more than I had as of the last update, but in January I did have 10. So in January I had 10, and then in June I had 4, and now I have 7. And the reason I have 7, I think I purchased 1. I have gone through a few, I think at least 1 shampoo since the last update I managed to completely use up. But I did purchase 1 because I had a really good coupon, and you guys know I do struggle with that. I tend to always, you know, look for coupons, and if it's a really good deal, I just gotta get it. But then I've also started to include in this category any samples that I get that are over 3 ounces. So smaller size samples like 1 ounce or you know 2 ounces I guess, or smaller, I won't count because I will just go through those so fast anyways. But a 3-ounce sample of a shampoo can probably last me like a week. No, it could probably even last me longer. Probably at least 2 weeks. So I have started to count those. So some of those 7, I think at least 2 of those are like 3-ounce samples, and then the others are all full size. So now moving on to body lotions, which I didn't start including in this project until February, but I currently have 10. Back in February, I believe I started out with 21, and then in June I had 11. So I've only gone through 1 technically since June, but I have acquired a few, and I have gone through a few as well. So it's kind of evened out to where I'm only down 1 from the last update, which is better than nothing. You know, that's definitely a step in the right direction. And I just haven't been using a whole lot of lotion over the summer. My skin has been pretty normal, so I don't think I really need it. But in the winter, I definitely use way more lotions. So I think hopefully now going into fall, I will start to pull them out more and use them up a little bit faster. All right, just 2 more categories to get through. The first would be eyeliner, which I also didn't include until February, where I started out with 27. And then in June, I had 24, and now I have 21. I thought I was going to be able to get through these a whole lot faster. I decluttered at least 2 eyeliners recently in my latest declutter video. I will try to link it up there in case you want to go check that video out. Maybe it was even more. It was definitely at least 2. But I don't know. I thought I used up eyeliner so much faster than this is going. But I'm glad that I am down. I have acquired a few, so I definitely used up a few as well. I just thought I would be able to get through these a lot faster than it seems. So currently I'm at 21, which is down from where I started, so that's always good. And then okay, so now moving on to the very last category, which is moisturizers, and I started adding this category in as of May, so this is technically the first update for my moisturizers. Back in May I had 24, and I seem to go through quite a few, but I've also acquired a whole bunch, so I'm now just at 23. So only 1 difference, which is kind of disappointing, but again, I have gone through quite a few. I've just gotten a whole bunch in different subscription services. I have not purchased any. They've all just been little sample sizes. So, you know, I can't be too mad, I guess. I mean, I did it to myself, you know, getting all the subscription services, but it is what it is, and I'm just, you know, going through them as fast as I can. So I think that's it for this Project Use It Up update. I'm not going to be adding in any new categories right now, and I will come back then at the end of the year, sometime in December, and do a whole year wrap up, and hopefully I can get through as much stuff in the last 3 months of the year as I can. Those eyeliners though, those are just non-stop. I can't ever get rid of them, I don't think. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. We can also connect on Instagram. I will have my link listed somewhere down there, and I'll see you all on my next video. Bye!